Hey there everybody, this is Remington and I'm gonna play HIVESWAP. Now, a little bit of background. I'm a huge Homestuck fan, and I have been for years, and I've been waiting for so long for this game. I backed the Kickstarter, all that good stuff. So, here we are finally at the opening page for HIVESWAP, and I'm super duper excited. And as you notice, I don't have my webcam up. That's because I didn't really feel like it was, giving any... It wasn't particularly giving any extra content. It was just an extra hassle. If you guys really liked it, then I can bring it back, but for now, no. So I'm gonna just kind of plow through and play some HIVESWAP. I'm so excited. I know I keep saying that, but I'm so excited. Ah, look at it! It's all done and pretty! And I know there's like lore as to how this is related to Popper, how this is related to Homestuck, and how the characters are related and all that kind of stuff. Oh, listen to that jazzy stuff. This is gonna be such a good soundtrack. I got the soundtrack too. I'm so excited. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit, on my end at least, just because I need to be able to hear myself think. Anyways, I know there's lore as to how they're related and everything. I just don't know the lore as well. Like, Grandpa Harley is their dad, I think? Your name is... Sorry, you're going to need a minute. What about your brother? Is he okay? Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster, the thing with all the legs and teeth, the one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath, let the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness, and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Hauntswitch. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, and an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now, it might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him! Okay. Let's look around for a second. This looks nice. Puppy Surprise is having puppies. How many? That's the surprise! Puppy Surprise! Puppy Surprise! Ugh, whenever you look at the thing, the song from the commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. This is a raised and cushioned platform where you spend several hours every day unconscious and hallucinating, usually while the majority of the other people on the continent are also doing the same thing. So sleeping. Got it. Your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she said, this wizard's the best. He lives in this little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He will protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty great. Is it Roxy? It's easy to make your very own cake. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? Aww. Oh, I just looked at that. Let's bake. You're all out of baking stuff. You're not too busted up about it, though. You're pretty tough. I'm gonna equip these tap shoes. You add the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Techniche. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. These will help if there's anything to shake up or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it. So I can just... Okay. Book. You've got more pressing concerns right now than the book report you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, none of those books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teachers seem oddly fixated on award-winning books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. I feel that. Where the red fern grows? Nuh-uh. Let's search the puppy. You reach inside the expectant plush canine, and Puppy surprises having puppies. Oh! There's already a Juju key! Ah, yes. No one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside of a plush mother dog, least of all your brother, who's upset he didn't get one of the puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here with everything that's going on. Take it. Diary key. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mom's close. Just a feeling. A deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. You try to remember if Clarissa ever got in any jams like this. You have so much in common. A knowing little brother, computer in your room, second-story bedroom. As much as you hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours on a number of vertices. Her parents were around, and she had a cool friend who was a boy, but not her boyfriend. No monsters in the yard, etc. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's med kit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable, and try to model yourself on Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa. She really does explain quite a few things, except, of course, precisely where she gets her clothes and how she manages to look great all the time. Let's change. You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style... Whoa, I just saw that bat. What's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's going to give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into a style montage. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Then you can be the one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters. So when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say you're here on professional medical business. Then they'll have to take the hike, not you. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's much new to see anyway. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. This is Sir Bappy Pawswater. Sir Bappy Pawswater. Your beloved Manthrochap. Jade. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyway, Sir Bappy Pawswater will have to tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. They said crap. Ooh. Let's see. Holy crap, your room is as big as mine. Yikes, more of them? Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering and social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by these eyeless horrors. Poor puppy, if that icky snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better, but you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. Remember when you were raking up those leaves? Your dog knocked Jude over and you laughed, and then everything turned to monsters. Ah, memories. You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of a flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? It's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. Looks like Jude scurried up to his treehouse to get away from that thing, unsurprisingly. He acts like it's his mission control room up there, as if a goofy kid legitimately has any secret business of that sort. Outrageous. You're not allowed up there, he says, to which you reply, you'd rather step on a rake than set foot in his rickety little nerd hut. You school him so often you really should be pulling in a teacher's salary. Oh! It'd be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you were. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. The sun is just set, making for a glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way down to earth. Stupid clouds, all untouchable and ephemeral and stuff. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Hungry, hungry hippos! And it looks like a Nintendo system? You love your video game console. You're a computer games enthusiast at heart, but you can't help but enjoy the tactile sensation of a controller in your hands. What? Oh, but you can't help but enjoy the tactile sensation of a controller in your hand as you fight evil and save animals and etc. Lots of etc. A prodigious I cannot speak! A prodigious collection of titles for your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You could spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy, there's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you think he'll stop there. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. I'm not. This game is only available in Japan, but there's this kid at school who says his uncle works at a games company. My uncle works for Nintendo, and he says gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out here. He runs off his mouth like he has all this insider information and sources inside the game companies, but honestly, you think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus on more pleasant things, like this super cool poster. Second Mom rules! What could possibly go wrong? That's what Bubsy would say if he were here. He would never stop saying it. You'd hear it in your head forever, echoing like screams echo across still water. Ginger Rogers, gosh, she's really something. The greatest tap dancer who ever clattered gracefully across the screen, probably? No, wait, definitely. And still kicking. You love Block Hustle, the game of descending columns that disappear as lines are filled, but you could only find a poster of the American box art. The bounty hunter's advice for dealing with monsters would probably be to shoot them, or change your shape, or both at once. She's cool, but pretty difficult to emulate. The story keeps happening. The story keeps happening. Just look at the childlike empress. She sure looks pretty pleased with herself for someone who's only in the movie for about 5 minutes. Hot steppin'. You don't really perform the styles of dance that this movie, such as pulse-pounding barn burner of a smash hit, but you'd certainly like to someday. Canadian Campfire Spookums is the best. It's about these kids who get together in the woods every week, and one of them throws some dust in a fire, and then they all tell a scary story, and that scary story is the episode. You guess you kind of focus more on the framing narrative than you did on the stories, but whatever. It's the best, just like you said. Acorn's Shadow is surprisingly dark for a show about a group of horse friends. It canters down some troubling psychological roads. Magical Animal Companion Heel Rescue is your favorite Japanimation. It's about this girl, Shika, who goes to school sometimes and has regular life. Boring, yeah, but whenever a magical animal has been hurt, Shika becomes Princess Shika and rides her dear companion to go heal them. That's the whole thing. It's great. No fighting, just healing. You love it. Aww. You usually don't have much time to record here on account of the humdrum life you lead, but you think today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible snaky thing. Okay. Bink. You unlock and open your diary. Nice, juicy secrets, here you come, except they're just your boring secrets, so you don't care. Oh, hey! Okay, so that's, Mom Lalonde or Roxy. It's either one. Grandpa. Oh, I miss Mom. I'm sorry. I come home to a drunk babysitter again today. She sure is some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. Also, how lame is that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up. Right. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten, the key kicking off a causal cascade of connections that terminates in the catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 1994. Dear Diary. Ho hum, nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Ah, well, you know what I mean, Diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks, though, and they call me a poser when I try to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil? Geez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good, I can feel it. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Whew! First day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all these clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. Joey. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary. I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure is some quality adult supervision. I already read this. I miss Mom, Joey. This is going to be the last entry in your diary. Then by gum, you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once your snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary, forgive my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kind of scared, but maybe also a bit excited. Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl. Possibly hungry for kid meat, too. So I've got to... Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do it. Satisfied you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen, you relock your diary and hide the key again, safe and sound. Oh, Mom. Since she's gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. That little girl there, she's destined for big things, big hopes, big fears, big worries, big lonelinesses. Now hold on, pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. Oh, that's sad. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row before your opponent who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. You really like this poster, but you can't say why. It's pretty, and you like the expression on the ballerina's face. You wonder if that's what it's like when adults go to a museum to look at actual art. You hope so. Appreciate. You give it a good hard stare. Yeah, you're appreciating the heck out of this art. It would be difficult, if not impossible, for anyone to appreciate it more. Why am I saying it so weird? There's so much stuff! You really get a charge out of this game. It's kind of bossy, though. I don't want to play it. I don't like Simon Says. Well, sure, why not? After this, though, you should really go get the walkie-talkie since you just remembered you cannibalized the batteries from the walkie to power this game. Okay, that's enough yelling. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia's satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Okay. Guess I had to do that anyways. Okay, where's the walkie-talkie? Is it somewhere over on this side? Nope, just... Okay. I wanted to see if there was anything in the drawers, but that's fine. Walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie. Oh. Has it been on the floor this whole time? Your walkie-talkie, half of a set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. That was not there before. One walkie-talkie, batteries missing as you expected. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brain busters. Oh shit, I've been recording for... well, I'll keep going. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving... Ah! Sorry. That was bad. Okay. That's fine. I didn't get to read the rest of that thing. That's fine. Everything is okay. Jude, you there? Are you alright? Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours, over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. You would never use such an easily decipherable code, over. Enemy agents everywhere, over. Wait, unover. Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter, over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? I'm fine, no bites, you weirdo, but thank you. Oh, I can't read it. My fucking... Sorry, my hacking bar is at the bottom here. It's fine, no bites, you weirdo, but thank you. It was a close one. I'll read it later when I watch this to edit. Great, was worried, over. That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. Probably saying stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans of leaving current location, yard crawling with cryptid vanguard, over. Wait it out, okay? Yeah, whatever is going on, I guess we should just wait it out since we're both safe where we are. Negative, over. What? Why not? Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach, over. Do you mean like more monsters, or... Can't discuss on unsecured channel, can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to inter-class conspiracy cascade, over. What? Over. Relieved you're taking this seriously. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operations? No going back now, Joey, over. He's making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going... Trust crucial on battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism, over. I trust you. Okay, that's fair. Okay, what do I need to do? Your current position is not secure. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey, over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. That wasn't how you spelled material. Take a left out of bedroom, go upstairs. Highest room in house, over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a question. What else is new? Most more inscrutable rambling than a treehouse lunatic brother? Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help, over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there. Door, and you can call our babysitter. Too late to reach her at lab, working all day long, done, over. Oh no, you're right. Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable, strifer, could help tip scales. Might also help convince you to get to safety. Jude, I'm going to the stupid attic, okay? For being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over. What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere, over. You want me to fight them with a flashlight? Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents, over. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where weapon is, over? Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood, all set that, over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap, over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about this. You are sure about all this, aren't you? Absolutely, extremely certain, over. Over and out, Squirt. Okay, so I gotta go to the hall closet. I think I'm gonna end it here. It's about 30 minutes. That's a good sized episode. I should be going shopping for my mom, but I'm not. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and join me next time on my HIVESWAP adventure. Bye bye!